It is our proud privilege to invite Dr. Anand Mishra, former director, Prospective Planning Division, Planning Department, Government of Uttar Pradesh, and State Nodal Officer for Sustainable Development Goals, to deliver the inaugural address of this faculty development program. Dr. Anand Mishra sir's distinguished career spans over 3 decades, beginning with his research journey as GRF and SRF at Allahabad University, followed by his contribution as research officer and senior research officer in the planning department, culminating in his leadership as director of the Prospective Planning Division. He has been at the helm of several landmark initiatives, from preparing the state's Vision 2030 for SDGs to formulating the state, district, and common indicator framework, and working in close partnership with the international agencies like UNICEF, UNDP, and GIZ. As the state nodal officer for SDGs, he has guided Uttar Pradesh in aligning with national and global sustainable development agendas. His accolades include topping his post graduation at Allahabad University, a nomination for the Chancellor Award, and a letter of appreciation for his contribution to the National Defense College. He has authored several key publications on sustainable development, good governance at self-reliant Uttar Pradesh, and played a central role in organizing the historic 36-hour non-stop assembly session on SDGs to mark the 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. We are deeply honored by his presence today and look forward to his inaugural address, which will surely enlighten and inspire all of us today. So, over to you, sir.
Thank you, Neha. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Honorable VC, just to inviting me for the TMU for the very good objective goals to outcome. But before going to the goals to outcome, it is very much necessary that to know basics of the SDG. Very well you delivered about the SDG. Even the Dean also delivered very good. And our VC, Honorable VC also spoke about the 17 goals. So in the background, I want to say something, because until unless you don't know the background for the students, it is very difficult just to understand the goal number 4 and all the about the your 6-day workshop. So first of all, SDG is not a new name. It is a old. Everything is sustainable development goals. Everything comes in the sustainable goals. It is opted in the 2015, September 2015, and Government of India, Niti Aayog, which is the nodal department and for the organizing this SDGs. So they started from the 1st January 2016 to all over India. They put all the states to prepare the theme for the state vision. We prepared our vision for the 2030. And later on, we started the journey with the SDGs. So for SDGs, for the 17 goals, we have only the 16 goal, because the goal number 14 is the for the coastal areas. So we take care of the 16 goals, and for the 16 goals, we have given the responsibility to the 16 departments. So 16 departments, principal secretaries and additional secretaries, chief secretaries are holding continuously meetings with for the development of the SDGs in the state. And then state started their journey for action plan, what action we should take for the achieving the our sustainable development goals. Sustainability is very important. As the you already spoken that what is the sustainability, why we are just moving for the sustainability, because we lost so many things. So 17 goals are the 17 priorities. This is the in the short form of the priorities, where we can just start our journey instead of just moving around the bush. And for that we have the very good 17 priorities. Starting with the poverty. Poverty is the very important issues for the all over the world. And since starting the journey from the 1947, we are trying to eliminate the poverty, but still the poverty is the biggest issue. And around all the world, 8 million people, 800 million people are still poor. So until unless we are poor, we can't develop ourselves. So we have taken for the elimination of the poverty from NFHS 4 to NFHS 5. We want to say that we remove around the 6 crores people. We uplifted the 6 crore people in our 25 crores population uh, from poverty. So this is the biggest achievement UP got in the 10 years. And for again removing the extreme poverty, government of India started, government of UP started on the 2nd October 2024 as in the mission mode to remove the extreme poverty. So for that, they started to identify at least 25% from each panchayat, so that everybody can be, and nobody can say that in UP there are so much words are there. So we have started our journey to identifying in the 25 at least 25 persons from each panchayat, so that we can give them basic amenities like houses, ration, uh, health, and and with the 17 most important thing, with the gas, with the lights, with their children's, with the midday meal, employment in different forms, Manrega and all the time. So we have around 13 lakhs out of in total 58,000 panchayat. We try to remove the extreme poverty. So nobody can say that he is still UP is growing, because you can see that in the last 10 years with our honorable CM and honorable PM directions, we have achieved so much many things in our all the 17 goals. So education is directly concerned with the all the 17 goals: poverty eliminations, with the zero hunger, with the health issues, with the gender equality, with the removing the inequality, with the growth of the India, with the growth of UP, GSDP, GDP, with the industrialization. So many things are connected with the our goal number 4. Goal number 4 directly is stayed with the for the uh, best of the knowledge to be given to the students. For that, higher education department is continuously just pushing the universities, and but still you will find that GER, gross enrollment ratio, is very poor. It is only the 25%, uh, but our target for the 2030 was 50%. So we are trying to achieve the our dropouts where they start their journey, and in the meantime. By reaching to the our PG and PG and our UG, they are lost somewhere uh, uh, due to some their personal problems. So still, universities are preparing their action plans for achieving this 25% persons who are just dropping out. But again, for the localization of SDG, we have prepared our UP SDG index. As our honorable VC was speaking, that we are just uh, working on the different nations are just putting their scorecard on the international agent platform. That is the VNR. And Niti Aayog just releases the books every year as the SDG India Index. In that index, they take 100 indicator, 100 to 110 indicator for the 17 goals, and for that on that 17 goals, on 110 indicators, they rank to the states and they give the pictures where they are. So on that ground, continuously we are just moving up ahead. And they started on the journey for the indexing on the since 2018, and now their fourth version is released on 23, 24, and in that we were standing on the 18. On the same pattern, UP has started the indexing of the 75 district on the 99 indicators for the our 16 schools, and you can find all the rankings on the particular goals on as a composite goal score on the planning site, planning.up.nic.in. You can find the where the particular district for the particular indicator where they stand as a development score. Even for the localization of SDGs, they further go to the down stairs, because our objective is no one leave behind, LNOB. For that, they started their journey to the panchayat, and they transformed the 17 goals into the 9 themes. And in 9 themes, they are working from the Ministry of Panchayati Raj, and from Panchayati Raj Ministry, they have the Panchayati Development Index, and on that index, they scored the 58,000 panchayat in UP and over 2.5 lakhs panchayat in all over India. They have concentrated to the 100 indicators, and 100 indicators, they rank the status of the panchayat on the particular theme, or on the composite our 9 themes. So a lot of the things you have to taken care about these things in your university, because only the from goals to outcomes, and for only the goal number 4 is not quite enough until unless your base is not strong. So your students should go through the all the uh, 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 policies and the Niti Aayog side, and there is a Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, mostly, who is the champion for the data collections and for the frameworking of the monitoring of the index. So they have to go to each of the indicator, each of the targets where we are, as the our vice chancellor was speaking, that only 17% go are only targets are only achieved, and still we have to go a long journey. So this is the things where you people have to see where we are lacking, and where we have to push. In the same manner, what you have spoken, that you are doing a lot of work for the SDGs. I just visited last year in Gorakhpur, one of the school. In that school, that was the school for the SDGs. So there they put all the 17 goals in their school in the different platforms. Their classrooms were identified for the goal number 4, and they used to call the parent teachers meeting, and they give the pamphlets for the 17 goals in that. Uh, in front of their school, there was a thana. In that thana, they make the thana as a goal number 16 for the peace, justice, and justice and partnership. So in that fashion, they even the whatever the pad they using, they have the 17 emblems on the pad, so they propagate the 17 goals. So even they call the conferences, and in that conferences they call the MP, MLAs, and bureaucrats, and all the persons to interact in that sustainable development goals. And you know the beauty, they just call for the environmental issue, they call a workshop, a small workshop in the some jungle. Some jungle was forest was there, and in that forest they just organized a talk with the cup of tea. So these are the innovative things where the sustainability was discussed, with the environmental issues was discussed. In the same fashion, I appeal to our honorable VC, just to see all the things in that manner, and show all the 17 goals with the respective way, in that how they can show their university as the 17 goals. Even they make the representative of the 17 goals as a monitor of the 17 goals. Whenever they call the meeting, the conference, all the 17 students stand up and they speak about the vision. What is the vision of the goal, respective goals, and they try to put their visions, and in the way that way, and they propagate the SDGs in the real term, because the first, to knowledge about the SDG, Sustainable Development Goals, why with the Sustainable Goals, what is the new in the Sustainable Goals, that is to be clear to the students before just going for the goals to outcomes. That is true that it goes to outcome. Another thing is that you have the Atal Innovation Fund. In that way, you must have the innovative ideas, what the innovations you are doing. So publish that innovations, or give any 2 or 3 example as a best practices. What you did for the nation, for the society, with your innovation. Yeah, any best practices you had, just share that best practices to the higher education department, to DTIO, to UNDP, to DMs, to commissioners, so that everyone should know what is the best you are doing since last so many years, about the sustainable development goals, and what are the practices you are applying, what the replications or scale up should others should follow, that should be given to the others in the form of best practices. There is a platform for best practices as NITI for state. NITI is collecting the best practices from the state in the 10 verticals, and in that verticals, your best practices will be published. But you should go through the DMs or commissioner, so that he should know what the TMU is doing as a best for the SDGs, or in general as innovations. So these are the things about. And another issues with the higher education is the employment, because until unless you are just your placement is not good, your education system is going to fail. So this is the quality of education is only because you use the term quality education. You focus the term that you are providing the quality education. This is the only the parameter where one can scale up that what the how much your students are joining the different fields as an employment. This is the your major achievements that should be you should put on the coffee table. So these are the areas where you have to work hard, because the researching your project, your all the things should be so focused. Even though your curriculum, if you need that, you have is really in terms of your working with the SDG, your pedagogy, your curriculum, your all the smart, and because you are A1 plus A plus accreditation, so naturally your basic facilities are with you. You have the smart classes and all the e-libraries. So these are the things that you have to work hard, because it is only workshops and seminars are not quite enough for only just a 1 day or 2 day show. So if you want to work with the SDG development, because as the honorable VC was speaking, that now the government of India, even the government of UP is working for the Vision 2047. And now they have started the journey. They have the 13 lakh suggestion. They have spread the QR code in the same fashion. You can spread the one QR code. What is the opinion of your students? How they are thinking, where they want to go, what they feel, what they need. So these are the things you can just identify for the betterment of the students. So these are the things for the Viksit UP for Viksit Bharat 47. Yeah. So many things UP is doing, UP is preparing. You have to give the vision for the growth rate. You have to vision given the you have to tie up with the industries. How what the need of the industry? How can you supply the industries? What is the future need of the industries? These are the areas where you have to take care for the sustainable development goals, because ultimately higher education is for the skilling of the students, so that they can join the better employment. If they have the better employment, so all the things, all the goals automatically achieved, because the healthy body keeps the healthy mind. So health, education, gender equality, because the your 50% population should be with the gender equality. If you are just calling, our WLFPR is raising, our LFPR is raising, but where is the employment? Employment is to be give the solution by the only the higher education, because this is the platform where one is asking the solution, how we will get the employment. This is the ultimate goal, and everybody, even the world's economist Jeffrey Sachs spoke so many times. He came to our from the Columbia University to the planning department. He spoke that the investment in education is the best solution. Only the education can give you the path. So you make the roadmap for small, short term, that is 2030, for mid-term, that is 2035, for long term, that is 2047. If you want to really go through for the sustainable development goals, then you have to make this journey. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Your insightful words, drawn from the decade of experience in planning, policy, innovation, and sustainable development, have enriched this faculty development program inaugural ceremony and set the right tone for the session ahead. We are deeply thankful for the time, wisdom, and encouragement you have shared with us today, and we look forward to carrying forward the vision you have so thoughtfully articulated today. And we would like to request on behalf of Teerthanker Mahaveer University that we would like to have you in a physical mode soon here in the university. And we would like to seek your kind guidance in this direction.
Because each goals need one day workshop. That is a comprehensive, very deeply things are there.
And we are blessed to have you with us. Now the journey is going to be very enriching and smooth for us, sir.
Thank
So
you.
thank you so much. Now I would like to request everyone to please turn on the camera. We would like to document this moment with our chief guest, with our honorable vice chancellor, sir, dean academics, and other dignitaries, and all the participants. Please turn on your camera, please. So thank you so much.